Hello, welcome to Friday. I don't know about you guys, but I'm glad it's Friday. I don't have to work tomorrow or Monday. I am off on Monday. I have a 3 day weekend. Isn't that great? Tonight, we're going to talk about mental health versus possession. Um, and this came about from a case that we were handed to, oh, excuse me, I just scarfed down dinner and it's trying to come back up. This talk comes from a case that we were just given, and we had to turn it down, unfortunately. Not something I really wanted to do, but the case was 9 hours from us. 9 hours. 9 hours. But I have a file. That's it. My kid's camera. I'm not going to mention names. Let's just say she lives in West Virginia on the Kentucky border. Okay. So, um, how I got into this, and part of me regrets doing it, but I'm here to help people with their problems, their paranormal problems, and that's what I thought I was doing. It sounded good. Um, it sounded like a good, interesting case, but it really wasn't. So I gotta fix my hat here. My son sat on it. There we go. So how I was assigned this case. This case came from the order, and I uh, I contacted the bishop to find out what was going on with this case because every post that he posted, she was commenting on that she needs help. Nobody's her. She's being attacked. She's being possessed, and this and that. It's a mess. Long story short, she is not possessed, and she has no evidence whatsoever. She has evidence of something in her house. You can hear voices. I mean, if you go on this girl's Facebook page, she's got loads of videos and stuff. But the problem is they're looking at the wall. So when something happens, she doesn't turn the camera to look. I really don't want to make fun of her, but I'm not making fun of her. I'm just trying to point out the irregularities in this case of attention. That's all she wanted. That's all she wants is attention. She wants an exorcism. She has no clue what she's talking about. No clue whatsoever. Um. So anyway, lo and behold, there was a bishop, Bishop Long. He went there. He assessed the situation from what he had from the team he sent in, and found her not to be possessed. Well, she didn't like that. She went on a rant about him and this and that, and yeah. So here I walk in, and I'm trying to get the story. The story is she being possessed by something. Um, she's related to the McCoy family from the Hatfield McCoy feud, according to her. I don't know how true it is. I didn't get that far. So we were thinking that it was a generational curse, and it still could be. It still could be. Other teams have tried to help her. We've tried to help her. She's just not wanting to help. All she wants is an exorcism. All she wants. It really, That's it. So what we have tonight, if Tara ever gets on, she's supposed to be on. She was at Harbor Freight and she just sent me a text. Hold on here. Let me bring up the text here from Tara. She's almost home. See you soon. So she'll be on in a few. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna bring up on my phone here. That was a car being crushed. I'm going to bring up. I had now. This girl has blocked. I guess she defriended me. She hasn't posted anything within 5 days, so I don't know if she's still posting or not. But whatever. So what had happened was we investigated with what we have. She sent us a whole email full of supposed evidence, quote unquote. Okay. All it is voices. She's got her phone pointing at the computer. Okay. Either pointing at the computer, the wall, the fridge, something. She's not pointing the camera at where the disturbance is coming from. And that's it. Yeah, you can hear some voices. You can hear some disembodied voices. You can pick up some EVPs, stuff like that. But that's it. All she's got is Facebook Live videos. She did have a team in there, and it's the same thing. They're going off of their camera. There's no waveform. There's nothing. I mean, I'm not a tech guy, so I don't know how to separate sound from video and stuff like that. So there's nothing really I can do. My tech guy, his computer crashed. Okay, our tech guy's computer crashed. I mean, it fried itself. Now, was it because of whatever is with her? Or was it just a freak accident at the same time he was watching her quote-unquote evidence? I don't know. But we did. Myself and Pastor Rami of St. Bernard's Anglican Church, we both investigated this from the comfort of our homes. I'm sorry, she lives on the West Virginia-Kentucky border. It's 9 hours from here. 9 hours. That's not justifiable for voices. Not a justifiable drive or even a plane ride. It's going to cost. It would have cost us money to go down there. So we had a little meeting, a virtual meeting with her, and we told her what we felt. She's not possessed. That we can't go down there. There's not enough evidence to go down there. And stuff like that. She got pissed. I mean, she even illegally recorded us without our permission. Okay, I don't know if you need permission or not. I'm not gonna get into that, but I think it was illegal. I really don't care at this point because she took the video down off of Facebook. So I'm not pushing the subject. And she recorded it. She didn't post our faces or anything, but it's our voices. And Facebook lived it and left it that way. Took it and put it on Facebook and took it down a couple of days later. So she was pissed. Now, looking through her Facebook, I've seen her go after teams that refuse to help her. She won't. She can't get the help because she thinks she's entitled to an exorcism. And we've explained it to her. Bishop Long explained it to her. The other teams that have gone down there and tried to help her or even talked to her on the phone tried to explain it to her. The priests, the ministers, everybody explained it to her of what she has to do. She refuses to go do what she's told. Whether it be burn the sage, burn incense, go to church, get do whatever. She's refusing to take anybody's advice, and that's not As far as I'm concerned, I'm not doing it. You're refusing to take my advice or anybody else's advice. I'm not coming out to you. I'm sorry. Gas is too high. It cost me $100 to fill my truck. 25-gallon tank, almost $100. Who's gonna pay for that? That comes out of my pocket. So, you know, when we took a hard look at the evidence, it's just not there. There's just nothing there. Okay. In fact, I'm gonna play you. I have to do it over my phone because I just don't. I just didn't get home in time to
So
put it on the computer here.
So I wanted to live and record the call.
So this is
that
her.
had that the investigator came out, and after he heard this, it was really disturbing.
This is a 6-minute video.
Before I was like exposing it, I was really scared to tell people what was going on.
Why?
And it was weird because I kept having these weird reactions. Even people actually, I even had a couple that thought I was crazy, and it seems like the more people that I've let know what's happening and shown like the proof to, the better things have gotten. As in, it's starting to weaken, it seems. At least it seems. So if anything, the exposure has helped with that. But like, it still like nothing makes sense. But I think I'm gonna keep letting people know, because if I don't, like, I'm afraid that I'm gonna get stuck with it, and not be able to get rid of it. And it's like the way that it's torturing me. It's literally like I feel like it's killing me, because I can't have. My life is like not at all normal. My quality of life is like because of it. I can't hang out with my friends. I can't do my schoolwork most of the time, or until.
So that was just 1 minute and 25 seconds. Normally I wouldn't do this, but this has to be addressed because I see this stuff all the time. People wanting exorcisms, they contact us for an exorcism, and that's all they want. They don't want to do nothing. Well, I'm not coming down there to give you what you want. Okay.
At this point, I can't.
So that was just one video. Let me see if I can find another one. Here it is. Here's another post. The evil spirits in my house threaten to make things worse by having people attack me or be mean to me on social media. I can't wait to expose who they possess. I am already going through a crisis. The paranormal investigators verified they were here, recorded the voices. Now they are yelling through my house like it's not crap. They have talked about my grandmother like a dog and threatened my life. Now, this is dated, so if anyone does anything else because of what just happened, which is a joke, I will post it. She talks about going to the cops to make the paranormal teams give her an exorcism. I don't know where she got that from. I mean, if you ask me, I think she's schizophrenic. There's still severe activity in my home. I have moved, keep that in mind, and got saved again. I repeat, there are spirits in my home. That's been confirmed by professionals that follow me. They have caused issues to my actual body, for example, my face, and they are still threatening to do more. Why isn't anyone saying anything? This doesn't happen every day. So nobody comments on these other than her because they just don't, nobody believes her. I mean, she's not really believable. And I have printouts of conversations and comments and stuff like that. So They're not in order. At least I don't think they are. Okay, so here's one. I have acted on every single option there is for 14 months, lady. It sounds evil, priest, doesn't it? I have, which is why some of them may end up sued for allowing this to go on. I'm sorry, you talking about suing people? I'm running the other way. I don't really care. I don't care if you're possessed by Satan or not. You're not suing me. After 14 months of trying to get a priest, calling churches, and having extreme evidence, which she doesn't have extreme evidence. I'm sorry. I won't be calling anyone. Other ministers who know this is a verified, serious, extreme paranormal case agree it is time to let the police take over if no one does anything. What are the cops going to do? What are the cops going to do? They're not going to do nothing. They can figure it out. Call the priest, whatever. For anyone else, feel free to offer to help. You can exclude the common sense suggestions since I have done these things myself and so have others. For whatever reason, we have gotten nowhere to this point. The team I am working with now is connected to priests. Let's hope they remove it. So, the person she was speaking to, this is her comment. You're getting a lot of recommendations. Have you acted on any of these yet? People have suggested contacting a priest. Easy to do. Others have offered to come out to your home. So that's that. Okay. This one she's comment. This one has a comment to another one. What seems to be the issue? The issue is I have a paranormal entity that has destroyed my life, who has sent divination. Other people have literally communicated from it to me, and I didn't even want that to happen. It just did. The issue is this thing has possibly effing killed people. A little over dramatic, huh? Has for sure harmed them and me, and I have proof. Torments me daily, and I can't get anyone to come out here and do a effing thing about it. I have been assaulted, even inappropriately groped by whatever the F this is. Someone help. So at one point, she's talking about it threatens to make her veins blue. I don't know if you can see my arm, but veins are blue. Hold on here. So, I guess she's talking to a Native American group at this point. No Native American old ways. I use sage with the Native American for smudging. This is her responding. I still have the issue, but I have never heard of being able to do it unless it's God commanding it. Now, Edison, stop, please. I have heard theories of entities being from other planets, but ultimately, as far as I know, God still has the authority, period. I am not an expert, though, but since it has been extremely negative, I was told sage could make it worse. They come back with other, using cedarwood, sweet grass, Palo Santo, stuff like that, and telling her that. She comes back. I just read this one. Sorry, it's a continuation. So this is a continuation of her comment back. I was told sage can make it worse from another minister that it can help, but God is what ultimately removes it. I don't think Native Americans were occultists, and I am pretty sure they converted to Christianity and still use the sage for spiritual purposes, or maybe they were already Christian using it. I'm not sure, but either way, right now I want to try Palo Santo for anointing. I have one team who left last night, but activity remains. I just want it gone. I'll keep everyone posted. I've been in contact with some of the people that she's contacted. here. Let me try and find. Okay, so this one is. Hold on. 1 second here. Just trying to get everything together. I didn't have time to do much tonight. My apologies. Okay. So here we go here. So this is another person. Have you tried speaking to a therapist or a doctor about any of this? At the very least, they can help try to help you get through this. Her answer, and this is another reason why. No. Why would I speak to a doctor? They are there to treat medical problems. So every medical problem, yes, I have presented it to my doctor. And they are checking everything out. The documented paranormal activity, I have spoken to paranormal specialists. I am not interested in therapy. What can a therapist do but have me discuss the problem? It will still be there, more than likely, right? Unless they have some hidden paranormal training I am not aware of. I didn't know we get paranormal training. Does anybody know this? Oh? I'm not aware of. I never caught that in my psychology classes. She takes psychology, or she has taken psychology, either one. So she clearly knows what she's doing. I did speak to a psychologist. She has her degree. And a lady who works at a parapsychology institute sent them my evidence. They all sent me to paranormal teams because it's paranormal. As to why no one is here, I have no idea. Ghost Quests want to come out in December. That's too long for me. I am waiting on SRI out of Huntington. Hold on. I guess they're a few hours away. And a few others, but as of now, other than very nice lady, private party trying to help me, I am sort of on my own. What I need is someone who can, if it's possible, to remove it. So right there, she doesn't want to go see the doctor, which is what she needs to do. So that girl, another girl asked her, you all live in the same house. How long has this been happening? Any changes around that time? No, I live alone. I just moved in September. I noticed unusual paranormal things last November. So this is another one of her posts. Maybe I should gather a list of people I have for help. I guess asked. I have asked for help, I guess. I don't know. And what I disclosed that has been ignored. I am sick and tired of this thing threatening and ruining my life. Another one. My area is always under some sort of surveillance. I'm actually a great neighbor to have. I cannot help what TF, you all know what that means, ever is going on, which is why some should be helping me now. So she feels that she thinks she's entitled to just anybody helping her. I mean, she's under surveillance. If she's under surveillance, then maybe she should, send the surveillance. Maybe something will be caught on it. I don't know. So this is a minister out in Long Island that she was talking to. Please reach out to the minister, me. I see an email and see when he is going to be able to perform whatever it is everyone thinks I need. She's having other people do her work for her. Okay. So I had spoken to her over the phone, and she asked me when we could get out there when this first started. And I told her, I said, it could be a month, it could be a couple months from now. I don't know. It's a 9-hour drive. It takes planning. Gas is going to cost money. We're looking at about $500 in fuel each way. So we're looking at about $1,000 right there. We're looking at hotel costs, food, and stuff like that. So, it has to be planned out. It's not just jump in the car and drive 9 hours to West Virginia. So, literally, right after I got off the phone with her, she posts this. The investigator, me, just said it would take a month to get out here. He's laughing emojis. If he needed to investigate, and I have an entity abusing me and has levitated the top half of my body. I don't know, people. What are your comments? I mean, what do you guys think? Should we have gone down there? Or should we have not? Should we, did we make the right decision and not go? Now, this is from a respectable bishop that I contacted. Stay away from this person. She's not possessed, and I told her that. She then went on a public attack against me and Becky Connor. She claimed the cops are possessed because they gave her a speeding ticket. She has to go to court now. Because I refused to perform an exorcism on her because she isn't possessed, she became very unstable. If anyone performs an exorcism on her, they will destroy all credibility in this field. And I agree. 100% agree. Look at that. She's literally talking about suing people, getting the cops to make us investigate for her and get rid of this. It doesn't work that way. It really doesn't. Hang on, Tara just texted me. I'm on my way home. Keep talking. Hang on there. I mean, write your comments in. I mean, it's comment on it. I promise I will comment back. There's no negative comments. Constructive criticism is great. Deconstructive criticism, not great. Because those I won't answer. Especially when I know I'm right. No booze tonight. Didn't have time. Didn't have time to go get any. But for us to drive 9 hours, like I said, it's going to take a lot of planning. I mean, listen, I'm a truck driver. I drove the road for a while. I know how long a 9-hour drive is. Sitting in the car or sitting in the truck or whatever you're driving. I know how long it is. It's not fun. It's tiring. So I'm going to drive 9 hours down there straight. Because I don't stop when I drive unless I, hit the restroom or something like that. Or get gas. So I'm going to drive straight down there and go right into an investigation, exhausted from driving. And, it's like doing a ritual. It takes me a day or two to recover from that. I mean, the end of the week, I'm exhausted. I'm beat. I'm ready to lay on the couch and fall asleep. And I got to go battle a demon? Or supposed demon? Excuse me. I don't think so. It don't work like that. I'm sorry. Yes, that was my phone farting. My son's into farts, so I got a new phone and my phone farts. I know I made the right decision by not going down there. My Rami did the same thing. In fact, let me see if he wants to go on. And he can tell you what because he contacted her. He contacted her privately, not telling her that he was with us, and she told him some stuff. I'm just gonna give him a shout here, see if he wants to come on. I'll send him a link. He didn't pick up. I'll just send him a link in it. So stand by, folks. Yeah. She did go on a rant about us. I'll wait till Tara comes on to play you that video. I don't know why, but it makes me laugh. I mean, I know it's a bad thing to say, and I'm sorry to say it, but it does. I mean, this is why getting a psych report is imperative in cases like this, because it will determine whether this is mental health or possession. Yes, she's talking about some things that could have been possession or even a demonic entity, a demonic haunting. But here's the kicker. It's 2023. We all have these things called computers and the internet, right? You can go online and find out the signs and symptoms of possession. Here, I'll do it right now. Signs and symptoms of demonic possession. What are signs of demonic possession? Signs and symptoms of demonic possession. And of course, something went wrong. I'm not talking to her. She's nuts. Yes. There are ways to tell. I'm not giving out my ways. But, let's see. Demon possession. No, whatever. You know what? I have it on the website. So, anybody can go on the website, our website, okay? Because I do have it. Yes, that was my. There it is. Prayers of protection. Order of exorcists. Okay, here it is. Okay, this is our website. Signs of demonic possession. Okay, you can literally go online and say, I have all of these signs and symptoms, and just to get somebody to come out. Just to get somebody to come out, because you say, I levitated or something levitated or this and that, and you know someone's gonna be interested and come out. As I'm constantly reminded by my team, they could have weapons. I'm not worried about weapons because I usually have some kind of weapon on me. But they're right. These people are crazy. They could have a weapon. Which is why the psych report is imperative. And in my experience, I usually find the ones that have a true issue, demonic issue, are the ones that will go get a psych evaluation done. Hey, look, Tara's here now. Holy crap! Here she is.
Hey!
Look, everybody, she's alive. She's alive.
I am.
What are you drinking in there? You drinking booze?
No, a tea.
Ugh.
And then one of these.
Orange Crush, nice. So were you watching?
No, I wasn't. I didn't have really good service where I was, but so I know what we're talking about. How far are we in it?
Well, we're pretty far in. I'm just kind of ranting. I guess you could say ranting and raving at this point. I got to the part of where anybody can go online and find the signs and symptoms of possession, and get somebody like me to come out and be interested in the case. And then I come out and investigate. And guess what? You don't have a demon. You don't even have a damn ghost. So I guess I'm gonna have to read for you this thing. Oh, first of all, I sent Tara her evidence. Okay, quote unquote evidence.
Yes.
Okay, explain to everybody what you found, you thought, you felt, you saw, you whatever. Floor is yours.
Yeah, nothing. I was like, I messaged. I was like, what the hell is this?
Summed up in one word, people. Nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
I mean, you can hear voices and stuff on the thing, but it could be somebody standing behind the camera, or her.
It could be. I think it was her.
I do too. I think it was her whispering. I really do. And we told her that, and she went off on a tangent. Holy crap! In fact, I'm gonna play you a video now because a minister in Long Island, he contacted me about her, questioning. He wanted to know what I thought. And we talked to her. Okay, this is his response.
I want you people to look at what this man just said to me. You tell me if it makes any sense. I want you people to look at this. I want you people to look at what this man just said to me. You tell me if it makes any sense. The guy named Dan contacted me. He said there is not enough evidence. They need footage of you being possessed. They think that I'm being possessed by something and they're not doing anything. They think that they need...
For the record, she told us she was being possessed.
Yeah.
Evidence that you are being possessed. The testimonies, they need footage of you being possessed, and the evidence cannot be testimonies from people from myself, such as myself or Tina. Why not? They've heard voices. He said he heard laughing in my house. Like I said, when we first talked, you need very strong evidence. Anything that happens, it needs to be videoed on your phone or surveillance camera. A lot of times when I video things, it's corrupt. I'm not chasing after a paranormal entity. It needs to be videoed. Okay, nothing short of the one video you posted about the entity and it transformed into ectoplasm. I don't even know what he's talking about. I don't know what these people are talking about. I have enough evidence. I have a paranormal team that's been in my house, and they know that there's something paranormal here. Why are these people doing this?
It's our fault.
Well,
I'm calling the police, and they're going to do something about it.
Still waiting for that phone call.
Paranormal 911.
No, wait, there's still 1 minute and 35 left.
Let me hit the signs.
She's trying to call somebody now. I think she's trying to call the guy who sent the email.
Wow.
She even put me in a group text with Bishop Enright, the minister from Long Island, this woman that she was talking to, her, and somebody
So
else.
he's not answering the phone. So what he's saying doesn't even make any sense. I have an apparition captured on camera. So
Maybe.
I don't know what he's talking about, but the cops are going to have to do something because these people refuse to. So I have documented footage that's publicly been documented and verified by an outside source. They can talk to the police if I can get them on the phone. So as of right now, these people are allowing this to continue, and nobody will help me even contact the police. They have no way to know what these people are going to do. These are people just like everybody else, and the people that I've already contacted should be doing something. I don't know what to call what's happening to me. I know that there's a paranormal entity that has been terrorizing me. It's publicly documented. An outside team came in. They took a video. It says right away, I am calling the police tomorrow. If this man does not reach back out to me, I will call them on my own and I will video it on Facebook.
Take me to jail.
Dude, like she needs help.
Talk about him.
Yeah. She's talking about all of us. Any paranormal investigator.
Yeah, everybody.
Anybody that she's contacted.
He's not the only team that went in.
We didn't even make it. I do.
Yeah.
I do. That's why I asked her how far you guys were from her. Well, even still, you're 9 hours from her too. So I mean, there's really not much you can do. I know you ain't driving 9 hours for voices. Sorry, I'm not driving 9 hours because you heard a voice or supposedly heard a voice on a freaking recording. I am sorry.
Yeah. You know who she reminds me of? You know that guy that emails all the paranormal teams? Like, I have this demon.
Yeah, he's got.
That's who she reminds.
He's got a generational curse attached to him or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've gotten that email. I haven't gotten it in a while because I sent him an email back to tell basically saying stop emailing us. You don't answer your phone when anybody calls, so stop emailing us, or I will put a harassment suit on you.
Mm-hmm.
Because at that point it becomes harassment. And
I mean, with her,
she's talking about getting the police involved. To what did they do?
They
what are they gonna do? They're gonna arrest a ghost? They're gonna arrest a demon? I would love to see that. I really would. Okay.
I think that
everybody knows. Yeah, I mean, everybody knows that demons will hide behind mental illness. That's a fact.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think this is even demonic. I don't think this is even Casper. I think this is her trying to do all this. I really do. She defriended me, and I haven't seen a posted from her in 5 days. So I was trying to get Rami on the phone or on here, but I think he's in school or his class tonight or something like that. But because he contacted her on his own. Because I wanted to see what she told him, and it was a similar story. You know, I wanted to see if the story was different, same. It was a similar story. Oh, excuse me, and all that. But I mean, she literally expected us to get up, get out of my chair, walk my fat ass down to my truck, and drive 9 hours to West Virginia.
Yeah.
This girl is psycho.
Yeah. I mean, there's something definitely wrong with her, and there are plenty of paranormal teams in West Virginia, Kentucky, places closer to her. So she must have reached out to them, and they're like, but somebody needs to, like, her family needs to come in or whoever and get her out of her recluse seclusion of you know, what she was telling us how she's living, everything's boarded up.
Nothing in her house. She's got blackout curtains on the window.
Yeah,
right?
so there's something mentally wrong.
Being my background, okay, as a firefighter and an EMT and all that, I've worked with the police. I've taken calls like this. Some of them were fun. Some of them, we got our asses kicked. Some of them accidentally fell down. She keeps calling the cops for this. They're gonna lock her up and throw away the key.
Yeah,
they're gonna lock her up in the loony bin and throw away the key.
Yeah,
it's just fact, because at that point she's harassing them, you know. And I mean, you know, that's why it's important to get the psych evaluations to determine whether or not this is mental health or if it's actual possession. Yeah, it's a lot of the same symptoms, you know, but unless she's talking like a man in a deep, throaty voice, levitating through the room, through the house, or things are levitating through the house, I'm not coming down there unless I got a psych report. And she refused to get one.
Did she really?
Oh, yeah. Hold on. I got to find it. Hold on. I read it before. If you were watching, I blame Sean. It's his fault.
Yep. Poor him. It's all for me.
Give her my number.
He'll be a police officer for you.
There you go. So, girl asked. So she's responding to the text, to a message on one of her posts. And, okay. And this was her response. So the girl asked her if she'd seen a doctor and this and that. You know. No. Why would I speak to a doctor? And she spelled it wrong. DOCOTOR. They are there to treat medical problems. So every medical problem, yes, I have presented it to my doctor, and they are checking everything out. The documented paranormal activity, I have spoken to paranormal specialists. By the way, she can't write. I'm not interested in therapy. What can a therapist do but have me discuss the problem? It will still be there, more than likely, right, unless they have some hidden paranormal training. Have you ever gotten training? No. I didn't know there was any training classes, other than, like, you know, the ones that certain groups put on. I really want to know this. Here comes the kicker. Hold on, I can find it. Here we go. That she is not aware of. I never caught that in my psychology classes. I did speak to a psychologist. She has her degree. A lady who works at a parapsychology institute sent them my evidence. They all sent me to paranormal teams because it's paranormal. As to why no one is here, I have no idea. I'm sorry. This needs to be addressed. This is like calling 911 because you stubbed your freaking toe. And yes, I have had that call at 4:00 in the morning. I don't know. She literally needs. Oh yeah, she asked if we're Christian based. Supposedly she's a member of the McCoy family from the Hatfield-McCoy feud.
Oh, really? That's great.
Yeah.
So it's half of the other West Virginians.
The other half.
I think my family is too. I think it's the McCoys.
Ah, might be related to her. Aren't you happy? Oh, here's a good one. Another response. I don't know. These aren't in any order. I whatever. Harmful abusive activity. Lights blew out. TV comes on. I'm having weird. Spelled weird. WOERD. Physical symptoms. Divination threats of harm. Threats of cursing and claims people have been cursed. I have been bitten. Disembodied voices. Caught on video and people hearing them, etc. There is no evidence. She did not send me any evidence of her being bitten or anything like that. But just for the hell of it, we're gonna get the definition of divination.
I want to know because divination is like pendulums, dowsing rods, runes, tarot cards.
Here's the definition.
Scouring.
Divination. The practice of seeking knowledge of the future or the unknown by supernatural means.
Yeah. I knew that.
Physical symptoms. I'm having weird physical symptoms. Divination threats of harm threats. She doesn't even know what the hell she's talking about.
Sounds like a witch.
She doesn't know what she's talking about, but yeah, she expects us to jump on our high horse, get the hell down there, and just magically give her an exorcism. Be gone, Satan.
No.
Nope. I sent my email report to Bishop Enright. I told him I don't feel she's possessed, and she should see a psychiatrist.
Yeah, it's like a cry for help. Even though she thinks she's possessed, she's not.
It is. I think Edison fell asleep. It's really quiet.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Hang on. Let me just check the cameras here, because I guarantee he's in. He's laying somewhere. Yeah, I think he's laying on the couch. Or he might be in bed. I don't know. Seriously, I mean, I can't stand people like this because and she's threatening to sue people. There's one in here where she's threatening to sue.
Really?
Yeah. Hold on. Hold on, I gotta find it. Hold on. I'm looking. I still have Okay. So this is another comment to a comment.
Okay.
I have acted on basically this girl is saying that there's plenty of people on here trying to help her, give her advice, and she's not acting on it. I have acted on every single option there is for 14 months, lady. It sounds easy to call a priest, doesn't it? I have, which is why some of them may end up sued for allowing this to go on. I'm sorry, I didn't know I had a responsibility to give an exorcism to everybody that asks for it.
No, you don't. And your services are free and donated. So, and you're not even in that state.
Exactly. I'm 9 hours away. Mm-hmm. And my phone just farted.
That's okay.
Hang on. It's a new phone, and I found out it farted. Edison likes it. So that's my notification ringtone. So after 14 months of trying to get a priest, calling churches, and having extreme evidence, I don't know, was her evidence extreme because her, yeah.
No.
I've heard a few voices in some videos, but nothing major. Like, she's got no furniture to move around, so you know what the problem is? If there is a spirit there, the spirit's probably bored because it's got nothing to do. There's no furniture to move around or tap on, you know. Other ministers who know this is a verified, serious, extreme paranormal case agree it is time to let the police take over if no one does anything. They can figure it out, call the priest, whatever. For anyone else, feel free to offer to help. You can exclude the common sense suggestions. Why would you do that? This girl is mental. I'm sorry. She's got some mental health problems going on, and she needs to be seen for it. I really wish it was a law. There was a law that said that you can literally just throw anybody in the loony bin. You know, I can think of a few people that I'd be doing it, that I do it to. Her, Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, you, Nancy Pelosi. You know, just some of the names. Hell, you know what? I'll include all politicians in that. Screw it. Just so people don't label me a racist or, you know, whatever the common term is now. I don't know. I have done those things myself, and so have others. What does that mean? What does that mean?
I don't know. Has she
For whatever
reached
reason,
out
we
to
have gotten to this point. What?
She needs to reach out to like shows, like Zach.
They probably wouldn't even give her the time of day.
It'd be so
you're right.
worth
If anybody can find a demon, it's him.
It's him. So maybe that's who we need to call. Because Ghostbusters would just walk in and just charge her.
Proton charging. How does that low? A special on proton charging this week. It'll cost $4,000. And there's an extra $1,000 fee for dropping it.
Yep.
Oh man. Oh wait, doesn't your friend live in West Virginia?
Oh my God, they live like 5-6 hours away.
Send him there. Send him there with Echo One.
He'd go. No, he probably he'd go, but
it's not worth it. Not worth it because she's just trying to ruin everybody. She's out for attention.
Like, who really has been to her house? Is she like? I mean, honestly, would somebody would feel safe going to her house if she's doing this? She could be like people trapped in her basement, stuff like that, you know, serial killer. We don't know. People, if we don't know you, we need a psych evaluation. So that way we're not putting ourselves in harm's way.
Well, that too. But I mean, like my team keeps reminding me, you know, do they have any weapons in the house? I don't know. Don't ask that. I mean, literally, we got a case in Irvington tomorrow night. I'm bringing a gun. Just because it's Irvington.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna have a weapon on me. I may not carry it in the house. Well, I'm gonna have to carry it in the house, but you know, it's just that area is a bad neighborhood. What?
The farting.
I know, isn't it great? Isn't it great?
Sounds like me after some pork and beans.
It sounds like Kidby Sandy's worse than that. And he blows the sheets off the bed, man.
Oh my God.
And mental health is a serious thing. I've dealt with my share of mental health cases over the years, and they're not fun to deal with, especially when they're trying to beat the hell out of you.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I was at when I worked EMS. The company I worked for. We had a contract with Woodbridge Developmental Center, and Woodbridge is now since closed, which is the reason why I'm giving you the name. Okay, now obviously there are developmental disabilities and stuff like that, but that's still considered. I guess you can consider mental health, right?
Yeah.
I literally got my ass kicked. Oh, here comes the wife.
Oh.
I literally got my ass whooped.
Uh-huh.
Because this patient didn't like me while I was putting her wheelchair in the truck, in the van.
Gotcha.
What am I going to do? Beat the living crap out of her?
No.
She's mentally handicapped. What am I going to do? I can't do that.
Nope.
At least not legally. Not that I ever would.
No.
Shh. Stop farting. Stop farting.
I need to do that to my phone.
Well, I like it. It drives sentence.
Middle of a nice Valentine's
you gotta
Day
watch
dinner.
it. Yeah. You gotta watch out for people. You gotta watch out for cases like this, because these cases like this can ruin you. And she's trying. She's trying her damnedest to ruin everybody that's not helping her. Of course, it's not working, but because she's just making herself look like a fool.
Yeah.
I mean, what are we supposed to do? I'm 9 hours away. We sent you stuff. And Rami even sent her a care package.
Really?
Guarantee she won't use it. Yeah, won't use it. I guarantee she won't even open it.
Mm-mm.
And here's the other thing too. Her house literally butts up to Norfolk Southern's tracks.
Really?
The train going by her house constantly. One of the videos, you can literally hear and actually watch the walls of the house vibrate as the train goes by. So EVPs are pointless at that point.
Yeah.
You may get a couple good ones here and there between trains, but what the hell? I don't know.
I don't know either.
I mean, I mean that's the hard part about doing this job. You got to differentiate. You got to be able to discern and differentiate the possession, mental health, and it's hard. I go into every case looking to not have to have to send it up the chain saying I believe this is real.
Yeah.
That's I always look for another alternative. Like the one case that I had you read in Pennsylvania.
Mm-hmm.
That case turned out to be the girl did a ritual that opened up doorways just because she's afraid of her boyfriend leaving her. So she ruined his life.
Yep.
She ruined his life because she's insecure about herself.
Little witches that don't know what they're doing and they fuck up everybody's lives. Happens all the time, believe me.
Exactly. I mean, we're still going back because we're gonna try and find the box with all the ritual stuff in it. And we didn't tell her that we know.
Oh.
Unless she's watching right now and she knows we know. But I doubt she's watching. There's only one person watching this right now, so.
Yeah. Yep, that's first thing I told you when you read it, when you sent me that. I was like, check out this kind of magic.
Well, it kind of makes sense because 3 things were giving off high EMF spikes. 2 mirrors and a dream catcher. I would have taken both mirrors, but I didn't have room in my truck.
Mm-hmm.
Because they were pretty. The one mirror was pretty big, and all. But I mean, we baptized her, and I was provoking this thing. I was literally going all Zach Baggins on this thing.
Oh, wow!
It wasn't doing anything, and her boyfriend's cousin is a medium, and I was literally nose to nose with it. She said, and it wasn't doing anything. I was calling all kinds of names.
I was just sitting there.
Yeah, it was just sitting there. It didn't do nothing. I literally got her face, and all she did was she could smirk. She claimed to be possessed, but all she was doing was smirking.
Yeah.
She knew exactly what was going on.
Mm-hmm.
And once we find it, that's when I'm gonna break the news, because we went out to her boyfriend's cousin's house to baptize her kids.
Mm-hmm.
And literally an hour, like as we were leaving, Rami was coming in on the train. Okay, the train was just getting into the station, and they sent a text, "Oh, we're sick. We can't do this tonight," and all that. So luckily, it wasn't a wasted trip.
Yeah.
So we did the baptism, and we were there for like 3 hours, 2-3 hours, talking to her and his father about this, and things were happening.
Mm-hmm.
Like literally, something picked up the garbage can and dropped it, like the garbage can lid, and dropped it, and stuff. And she was picking it up because we were talking about her.
Yeah.
And stuff, and so she obviously knew this, and then she started chiming in, saying, "It's over there, it's over here, it's here, it's there." Wait a minute. How the hell do you know that?
Yeah.
You're not a medium. The only way you could know that is if you conjured the thing yourself.
Do you know what it looks like?
She said they described it as a tall humanoid figure with horns.
Gotcha. Probably one of the easy ones that everybody talks about.
Well, we're gonna see if we can find the ritual box, because she cut his hair.
Oh. Does she have little spell jars everywhere?
No.
That's good.
Well, none that we could find. She might have hid them. She might have hid them and stuff, because we didn't see nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, literally, we did in that case. We did deliverance prayers. We did a minor rite.
Okay.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
I'd go in there and start smashing everything.
That's the problem. The mother's an alcoholic. The grandmother's too old to take care of the house.
Mm.
The uncle drained the grandmother's account for drugs.
Oh.
Oh yeah. There's all kinds of shit going down there.
So she's just got a friend in a conjured up thing.
Her sister is supposedly a witch.
Oh.
So whether her sister did it or she did it, but I think she did it. I think her sister just gave her the tools.
Yeah. Like, oh, here. Yeah. Some of us are stupid like that.
Mm-hmm. So
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what does everybody think? You know, I want your comments. I want to know what everybody's thinking here. Oh.
You know what
So,
I think?
I think everybody's crazy and should be locked up.
Well, yeah, and this Wicca New Agey bullcrap is nothing but a bastardized, like, caramel freaking sticky shit that has everybody else's stuff mixed in, and you don't know who the hell you're talking to. You don't know what the hell you're doing. And it's just a messy situation that's like, oh, it ain't no Willy Wonka.
I see a lot of these teams going to these places. You know, oh, we invite you to do this. We invite you this, and we invite you to talk to us. And stop.
No. You
have no idea. I can give you a perfect example.
I'm ready.
Okay, the Joseph Turner house that we investigate. Okay, that has some kind of malevolent, evil. I don't know what you would call it. Okay? Spirit in that house. Spirits. Okay, we've gotten EVPs with nasty voices. I get called an asshole all the time in the house. Yeah, literally every time. It calls me a liar. It calls me all kinds of shit. Yeah, it calls me all kinds of shit. Okay, so there he is.
Hello.
Hello.
There.
I've never used this before.
In South Carolina.
Hey, Tara, how are you?
Good. How are you?
It's a great name, you know.
Oh, thank you.
Is it your real name or no?
Hey, she's already married.
It is my real name.
Yeah. Hey, she's already married, man.
No, it's true. It's a nice name. It's a Buddhist name too.
Yes, Buddhist and then Irish.
Really? Is it really Irish?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Well, nice to meet you.
So we were just talking about our favorite person from West Virginia.
Oh yeah.
Did you ever send her that care package?
No, not yet. I'm working on it. Working on it.
So tell us what your thoughts on her are.
I mean, I'm an empath, right? So I felt like I'm always sympathetic to people. So I overlooked 99% of the problems for the 1% of the possible truth. And that's not exactly the right way to go about it. So, you know, I felt bad for her. I felt like maybe something's going on. And I kind of felt like, well, what's the chance that everybody else is just missing this, you know, because all the other people that she talked to, maybe they were just a little short tempered. Maybe they were just unwilling to deal with a difficult personality. But I think what I still can't figure out is why there's such a desperation, you know, and I told her that, I said, you know, people who are possessed often don't have a desperation. They're just afraid. They're not pressed to get an exorcism. They're not freaked out about trying to have something done. So that didn't make sense to me. And so I think that was where I was like, you know, that's the smoking gun here, right? You just can't be that desperate for something to happen and be such a sitting duck, right? Because that's what it was, right? Not taking initiative in certain areas, not stepping up to the plate, doing the minimum protection work that you could be doing, you know, and then always saying, well, oh, you know, it's so bad that I can't do anything. It's like, there's no evidence of that, right? So
she can't work, she can't drive, she can't this, she can't that, she can't take a shower.
Right.
I mean, she actually offered us to stay in her house.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. I'm glad I turned that one down.
You never know what they're going to do, you know. And I still don't really understand the case at all.
Yeah.
I'm I'm so open-minded, but I just feel like this is just one of those situations where, I mean, I do it too, where you put your foot in your mouth and you sort of shoot yourself in the foot, so to speak. And I think if there was something genuine, she definitely did that.
So. Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. Did you hear the video after the minister in Long Island to me?
No. When did he come?
No, he didn't. He was just talking. He was talking to me about it and asking what my opinion was. And I told him straight out, flat out. Oh, look.
I want you people to look at this.
I want you
people to look at what this man just said to me. You tell me if it makes any sense. A guy named Dan contacted me. He said there is not enough evidence. They need footage of you being possessed. They think that I'm being possessed by something and they're not doing anything. They think they need evidence that you are being possessed. The testimonies, they need footage of you being possessed, and the evidence cannot be testimonies from people from myself, such as myself or Tina. Why not? They've heard voices. He said he heard laughing in my house. Like I said, when we first talked, you need very strong evidence. Anything I've videoed on your phone or surveillance camera. A lot of times when I video things, it's corrupt. I'm not chasing after a paranormal entity. It needs to be videoed. Okay, nothing short of the one video you posted about the entity and it transformed into ectoplasm. I don't even know what he's talking about. I don't know what these people are talking about. I have enough evidence. I have a paranormal team that's in my house, and I know that there's something paranormal here. Why are these people doing this?
That can actually happen.
No, I know, but how does he know?
We're going to do something about it.
Call the police. That can actually happen, but like the chances of it happening are more rare than demonic possession.
Yeah, no, I believe it. I just am surprised she knows that term.
Yeah. Now she's calling the minister. And this was at like what time she posted this? This was 5 days ago. She posted. I think this was in the evening. So he goes to work like 3:00 in the morning.
And she records herself?
She records everything on Facebook Live.
Oh my God, she's a narcissist.
So he's not answering the phone, so what he's saying doesn't even make sense. I have an apparition captured on camera. So
maybe.
I don't know what he's talking about, but the cops are going to have to do something because these people refuse to. So I have documented footage that's publicly been documented and verified by an outside source. They can talk to the police if I can get them on the phone. As of right now, these people are allowing this to continue and nobody will help me even contact the police. They have no way to know what these people are going to do. These are people just like everybody else, and the people that I've already contacted should be doing something. I don't know what to call what's happening to me. I just know that there's a paranormal entity that has been terrorizing me. It's publicly documented. An outside team came in. They took a video. It says right on it that they've collected evidence. They used professional equipment to do it. I'm calling the police tomorrow. If this man does not reach back out to me, I will call them on my own and I will video it on Facebook.
Bro.
What day was that?
Probably Sunday or Monday.
Oh, so she didn't call the police.
I don't know.
I told her that was a dumb idea.
She blocked me. I think she blocked me from seeing any more posts. That's the last thing I have.
She's on
5 days. Huh?
I didn't friend her on Facebook.
Yeah, that's right. She is on Instagram. I didn't even check to see.
I mean, the other thing about the evidence is that if it's a mental thing, she could be hearing sounds on the evidence that nobody else can hear.
We're trying to have a serious conversation here. Look at Sandy. Whack Whack them, Sandy. Whack them.
I mean, has she posted anything on Instagram, Tara?
No, nothing since what I showed you. So she doesn't use it. I guess it's just one of those things.
Say, mister, I love the way you wear that hat.
Yeah, I got something for her. Here we go.
Ask me about it.
What the hell was that? All right, we get the point.
My demon.
Nope.
Like I told Rami, I don't think, my opinion, she's not possessed, and we went back and forth on this for like what, 2 weeks?
Yeah, way too long.
Yeah, you know. At one point, we were actually thinking about going down this weekend.
Yeah.
And stuff, and then some stuff she was posting on Facebook. It was just like, okay, time out. We need to reevaluate this. I mean, what are we supposed to do? You know,
ignore.
we're all 9 out from her. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she's doing that to us, though. Uh-oh, he's got activity.
Well, maybe, yeah, I got the garbage man. The trash truck ghost.
Trash truck ghost. I cast the unclean spirit.
Yeah. I see three black men outside, shiny black masses. You mean garbage?
And they smell really bad.
Yeah, ectoplasm is leaking out of the bag.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you guys.
The chances of ectoplasm actually showing up in a case is like 0.0001%. It's less than what an actual demonic possession, a true demonic possession is.
I've never seen it in my life.
Yeah.
Neither have I.
Yeah.
Well,
I've never
true.
come out of my mouth either.
I've never seen in real life. Slimer, on the other hand.
Well, yeah. Or like Conjuring, like in Connecticut before they actually did the new ones. That boy had the stuff coming out of his mouth.
Which one?
I think it might have been on Discovery Channel before they actually made it into an actual movie.
You're talking about the Devil Made Me Do It case?
No, the Connecticut one where he was like had cancer in the funeral home.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah,
the one the Warrens and John Zaffis did.
Yeah,
I know which one you're talking about. I can't think. I can't think of the name of it. It's not The Conjuring. It's
something in Connecticut. Haunting in Connecticut.
Haunting in Connecticut. Yeah.
So he did that, and then you don't have anything since the Victorians when they started doing stuff. Like there's no actual evidence of it. But when you're a medium, yeah, you feel the stuff, but I've never actually seen like shit come out of you. Maybe a fart, belch, throw up, but never like this ectoplasm. Like I don't know what y'all.
You just reminded me of what happened last night. I tried to give Edison a bath, and he farted, and well, it wasn't a fart.
Mount Vesuvius.
Yeah, Vesuvius out of it, but ectoplasm. It's brown ectoplasm.
Edison
Oh
plasma.
my god.
Yeah.
Yes, Edison plasm.
But yeah, I mean, it's like I was
Maybe
saying
what
before,
you guys should do, what I would do, because I'm not a part of this. Don't give him a number. I would call and do a wellness check on her. Like just call.
We were thinking about doing that.
Everybody, and do a wellness check because there's something wrong with her. And
we were thinking about that. Problem is, I don't know if she's state police or local police. Well, I guess it'll. If I give them the address, it'll come up.
Yeah, it'll come up.
Oh, she's going to do her own wellness check. Remember, she keeps saying she's going to call the cops.
I wish I would love to hear the tapes when she calls the cops. There's a ghost in my house. He's harming me. Help! Come arrest it.
Yeah, makes
like the guy who's like the UFO, and he's like, "I'm going to the light," and she's like, "Sir, don't do it." He's like, "I'm naked." He's like, "Sir, don't do it," and he's like, "Oh shit." She's like, "What?" It's a wedding. So, I mean, do something with her.
I don't know why. Independence Day is popping in my head, like the movie Independence Day with the pilot. What's his face?
Yeah.
And he comes in and he goes, "Hello, I'm back." I so see her doing that. What? What else is new? Oh, too bad. But yeah, it's like I said before. I don't know if you heard it before, Rami. I said that this is why we need the psych reports, because people like this abuse the system. It's like abusing 911 and calling 911 every 5 minutes because you stubbed your freaking toe.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I have had that call when I was an EMT.
I'm gonna be right back. I heard something in the kitchen.
Ah, it's your ghost.
Yeah.
And hello, boys. I'm back. I still see her doing that.
Yeah, there's something, she just needs help, and I mean, what about if you were to go down there and she was to go crazy and hurt somebody? Right?
I tried to do a background check on her, but I couldn't find her.
Couldn't find anything?
I didn't know her last name. I did find her last name, but I couldn't. She wasn't. I couldn't listen. I had her address, her phone number. I had what we needed to do a background check, but I tried to do, and they couldn't find her.
Wouldn't let you?
Yeah. Is he sleeping?
Yeah.
Sleeping. What have you been?
That's why he's been so quiet. So,
if you can go on like things and like the paranormal, where they all put in the names and stuff, and just put out her name and her email and number, so that way other people know and she's not harassing other groups.
she's harassing everybody. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, just not everybody else already. It's like pretty much everybody in the world.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, every time Bishop Enright posts something on his groups, I need help. I need this. I need that. In fact, let me, because that's where I found her.
I want you people to look at this.
Be quiet. That's where
I was crying in that case. I mean, geez.
She almost was.
Gosh.
That was literally right after we got off the phone with her. That's not it.
You just find these crazy ones.
Yeah, seriously.
for 2 nights.
It's like finding a
That's why
girlfriend.
I retired. Oh,
Doesn't matter if they're crazy if they pay you money, right?
right?
If they send us money, then keep it coming. But I seriously doubt. Here we go. Here's one. This is to the bishop. What is your email? I want to make sure you get the overwhelming amount of evidence. I have this. Has to stop. I need help. This is on his personal page now. He's harassing him on his. She's harassing him on his personal page. There's another one. Please help me find someone. I am having a time. ... I don't need people checking on my well-being. I need someone who can remove these spirits. I am so thankful for this network, but it seems to be a circle just like everything else. Bishop, hang in there. It's only a matter of time before we find someone who is near or close to your city. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate what you've done here. Somebody asked where she is. I'm near Freeburn, Kentucky. I spoke to a demonologist last night. He did say I would need an exorcist for me and the area and that we shouldn't wait. I have no idea why no one has gotten here yet. She even told us, Rami's a witness. She told us that she had an exorcist from the order contact her and do exorcism, the rite of exorcism over the phone.
I don't even think she knows what she's mentioning in that case. I don't.
No, I don't think she knows what she's talking about.
Oh, so here we go. She's saying she's not possessed. I have right in writing. Blah, blah, blah. Since I'm possessed, I figured someone would be here pretty quick. I really appreciate it. Let me know.
Sean, you want to
Another
go?
one. I'm possessed. Huh?
Your place?
Mm-hmm.
No.
No?
I'm possessed. Do you think you could come? This is urgent. The current guy said he would try over video tonight, but I don't have anyone to come here unless I surprisingly find someone. I still need someone to come in person. There must be someone. If this is a DA where someone is diagnosed as imperfectly possessed, who they have to just lay out here in the condition that's said. God, that's a tongue twister. I mean, I think she knows what she's talking about. She's just plain dumb.
I just don't get it. There's no benefit. There's no benefit she's getting from it. At all. Like, not even money, not even attention. She could be, I mean, if she wanted attention, she could be on the news easily. Yeah. She could be in the paper easily. You know, that's the thing that bothered me. It didn't make any sense. I'm like, why is she spending so much time doing this? And I'm like, okay, well, it has to be real. And I'm like, but if it's real, why is she not afraid? Because you notice that she's not afraid at all. She's like, oh yeah, I know what it's doing. I know where it is. It's happening all the time. It's, you know, next to me. When I go do this, it's next to me and it bothers me. When I go to the bathroom, it rapes me. And I'm like, wait, you're not afraid? Like, yeah. Most people are humble. They're like, what's happening? Something's going on. Can you help me? You know, I'll wait as long as you need for you to come. I'll do anything you tell me. That's normal people. So I was like, what's happening here? Why is she so like nonchalant about it? That's what it seemed like to me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You know, and the fact she studies psychology, you know, she I'll admit at first I believed her. It sounded real, it sounded good.
Yeah.
But as we got further into it, I mean, it's, you know, I mean, if she didn't see anything in the house on the evidence, and you know, she's how long have we been doing this together? Years. You know, I mean, she literally, let's put it this way. When I moved here, she described every room in my house and how it was laid out.
Oh yeah?
And I didn't tell her anything. Which by the way, you're gonna have to do another reading. I think they're coming out the toilet again.
Really? Tell
Yeah.
Sandy.
What?
Come here.
What?
He wants you to stop pissing off the spirits and leaving the bathroom stinky.
I'm not the one who's in there 20 million times a day.
I am not. I'm in there once. Well, twice.
Hey, and both
I'm not here.
and both our defenses, the boy goes in there more than we do because he's in there with both of us.
Yeah, that is true. When he's not running from Rami.
Yeah.
No.
Rami,
No.
we did an investigation and we came home. We came back here. Rami was sleeping on the couch, or I don't know, laying on the couch. I guess you're still awake. Edison comes out of his room, walks right up to him, realizes he's not Sandy, runs away. He's crying.
Oh.
No, he came right up to me, inches in front of my face, and then starts to touch me and tries to literally climb up in the bed with me. He doesn't even realize that I'm not until he's like an inch away from me, and he flips out and he runs all the way away. He goes around the corner, he turns around, he starts peeking his head over, and then he dashes across the room like a spy and starts crawling towards me. And he stays there for like 15 minutes just waiting and checking me out. He's having fun. And then I'm like, okay, maybe he's just playing a game. Then he goes into his room and he starts sobbing like a train. And I was like, oh no, this is not good.
No.
He thought his mom had a beard all the time.
Yeah. Yeah. So that was his first experience with Rami being there.
No. Sandy, if the portal's back open in the toilet, just put some salt around it. Make sure Dan goes outside.
Yeah, margarita. A chocolate flavored margarita.
Oh my god.
Yeah. This is a normal show for us.
Good. Well, I'm glad.
Yeah.
We have to throw off topic anyway.
Well, it's a long show. 40 an hour and a half. You've been on here?
Well, she didn't come on for like a half hour, so I went through everything I printed out on her. Oh wait, there's a sticky note in here. Oh,
I've been on for an hour now.
Yeah, you've been on for about an hour.
So
I've
how
been
do
on
you
for an hour and 38 minutes.
how do you read people, Tara? Do you just like get into a zone, or can you do it anywhere at any time?
Anywhere, anytime, but sometimes there's nothing there.
You and you're creeping. She knowing you're away.
Okay, that's creepy for Tara and not so creepy for Santa Claus.
No, I prefer Tara. Santa Claus is a man.
You better be good for goodness sake.
You know, I'm kind of like the Easter Bunny. I come in and like sneak around, hide eggs.
You better not have guests to stick me out of the bedroom tonight.
Yeah.
Why do you think
it's like
the
pictures? A lot of pictures, a lot of words. When I read people, it's more of a.
Yes, I'm touching you.
I don't know. I'd have to sit here and really think about it.
Is it images like are they vivid? Like when you see things just normally the same?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like a difference between like if I really can't see if it's just like an energy instead of an image. Like a male is a lot heavier than a female. Like when you as an imp, you know, you get them vibes. It's heavy and not.
You knew I was not a girly girl when you married me.
When it comes to like not so nice spirits, aka some are demons, some are just elementals, you know, all that crazy stuff. But the weird things that aren't human, they can be human, but they're very distorted. What? Like they walk differently and stuff like that.
Well, that demon, like I said, like I always say, demons can take more the shape of a human, may look like us, but there's always going to be some kind of telltale sign that it's not human.
Right.
Yeah, like the way they walk, very slow.
You know, or they'll have
Or
like black
really
eyes.
fast. Yeah. Or like their
You
necks.
ever see one like me moving really fast? It's not me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fat. I move slow.
There's driving a
I
truck.
can't run right
Yeah.
now.
Now, if you see me driving, that's a different story.
Shit.
I'm still
What's
crying.
going on outside?
It's because you trip over air.
And break my foot.
Lost the picture.
Oh no.
It's the ghost
He
from
always
that
has
lady's
problems with his internet. She probably sent it here. She probably sent it here. Now it saw how we are and said, get
These
them
nice,
the hell out.
fat rat traps for some fat rats in my outside.
Nice.
There are 3 of them.
Oh, I'm New York City, right, dude. You want me to come out there with my crossbow or my compound bow, and we can skewer one and fry one up?
You'll feed them for days.
We
I'm
can make
telling
rat
you.
burgers.
Rat burger. That's a new joint that's going to pop up in Manhattan, courtesy of me.
Bro, they're already happening.
We're gonna keep the tail off. The tail on. The tail's gonna hang on the bun.
Come on, you walk into some McDonald's over there in the ghettos, and I'm guaranteed there's some rats in there. There's some rat burgers in
Salt
there.
on the tail and it jiggles after it's dead. No, I don't know.
Listen, I've been in the subway. I've seen some of them rats. Some things are huge, man.
Yeah.
Well, there were 3 of them out there last night, and I hear this tapping on the door. I'm like, what the hell is that? Are we haunted? No. It's just a rat tapping on the garbage can trying to get in. But this thing was louder than anything else I've heard. It's the loudest rat tapping I've ever heard.
Wow.
Like, unbelievable.
It sounds like my squirrel. Sounds like my squirrel that got stuck in a garbage can.
Like that fat little booger still meandering around the house.
There's plenty of weapons in here to skewer him with or shoot him with, and you keep missing them.
I told you, I'm waiting for that fat little rat to get up on our front porch, and I'm gonna rotisserie him in one shot.
The squirrel is fat. I'm telling you, man.
He raids garbage cans, man.
I picked Edison up from his grandparents. We're walking around the house, and I see the garbage can moving. I'm like, what the hell? Ghosts are going after the garbage can? No, right? And I hear scratching. I'm like, what the hell is that? Looking, this fat squirrel. I mean, I'm telling you, man, this thing. You could
about this big around. He's a chunker.
No, come on.
Yeah.
Stop.
We were wondering how big.
You guys live near like a train accident or something with radioactive waste? I mean, what's going on here?
There was a box of something in there, food in there.
Munch.
Oh, Crunch and Munch that I threw out because somebody left it open in my truck, and he jumped in there.
I should be hungry later.
Shut up.
At least I was kind enough to leave you a snack.
So they get big. They get really big, I guess. There's no size.
Yeah, they do.
Hey, sweetie. I'll see you in the morning. Be ready to work.
Weird.
Who's that? Is that Sean?
Yeah. I was
Yeah.
Oh.
EVPs, you know.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
If I hear, we'll know it's not real.
Right?
But yeah, so trying to get back on topic here.
Yeah, good luck with that.
I don't think we will get back on topic.
What was the topic?
No, at the point an hour and 45 minutes later, I think
Mental instabilities. And with that, I'm just gonna walk away.
I missed
I think we're gonna end the show here.
I missed it. I don't know.
We're gonna end the show here.
I missed the punchline.
Oh man. All right, guys, hang in. All right, everybody. It's time to say goodbye.